Why would you be doing that? I'm guessing at who it is. Say hello or else. You don't get to see the sculpture garden. So anyway, so if whoever comes back from last show, I apologize. I got kind of thrown off kilter, off base. Let me do this real quick. So I'll sit here for a second, then we'll walk around. I kind of got sidetracked on reading, and when I came over to the park, because somebody was playing music and I didn't. I'm not. What up, Christopher? I wasn't about to tell him to turn the music off, because that'd be rude. This is the pool. And if he kept the music on, what's up, Bill?
What's that?
If he kept the music on, it would have cut my show off because he's playing pop music. So you know, I figured I'd move my seat. And now we out here at the park, kicking it. I did ask someone if they want to see. I don't know, Christopher. Have you seen Sculpture Garden, City Park? Taking you guys on a tour of this place a few times, but it's been you know, different people show up different times. You know, sometimes I do it in the middle of a show, so maybe y'all haven't seen it. It's a little hot today. There's some really cozy locations in here. Who's this? Who is this? Oh, nice, dude. What's up, Danny? You've seen the Sculpture Garden a little bit, right? So yeah, so you got surgery. So how long does it take before, like, all that's healed up, or is it like pretty quick once they do the surgery? Or are you mobile? Well, I'll walk around so show you some of the coolest art that I've ever seen, sculptures, and maybe we'll see some stupid ones too. Oh, good, man, good. You're mobile. Yeah, funny. I've been kind of immobile a little bit too, due to I broke my foot a few weeks back, and then right after my foot kind of heals, I broke my toe because it was like right when my foot was healing, but I couldn't walk right, and then I stubbed my toe because I wasn't walking right, so I broke my toe on my other foot. These things happen. It's a part of the journey. But now I'm almost to normal walking. Oh, so Danny, have you seen the Sculpture Garden? Or not? There's a couple. Somebody is sitting by this cool ass tree here. I'll show you the tree first. And I've never really sat underneath this tree, but it looks rad. It's definitely a rad as fuck reading tree. I'll show you. Yeah, me and my feet. How long did it take my foot to heal? Well, I don't know that I broke it. I'm just pretty sure it was broken because where the bruise was not. It was in line with the break. You know what I mean? It was on the side of my foot, not where I kicked the ground. And yeah, I don't know. Fully healed? Probably 4 weeks. But I was walking on it every day. There was nothing. I didn't put a cast on. I just walked on it like a doofus. So check out this tree. Look at this awesome tree. So someone was just sitting underneath it a second ago, and I think it's fabulous. I've never really played around here before. It's really cool because normally these trees, the ones I hang out at, see, like over there, it gets into, they almost hit the ground out there. But this one is still wily, man. And it's got this fat knot on it. This is rad. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe when I started talking, I didn't know the person was sitting over here. This looks like, oh, see, here's the spot. Definitely, look at this. This is a good sit spot for reading. Super cozy, you got this, you got a lake. Yeah, this is totally, I could totally get down in here and hang out. Maybe I'll get my things and come over here. Unless you guys want to see some of the cool artwork. See, here's my favorite portal. Let's walk over here real quick. See that thing? It's a golden portal. A portal, the purple turtle portal. Anybody remember that? I did a show a while ago called the Purple Turtle Portal. Let's see. Check out this portal. And so it's super cool because on the other side, through the portal, is that star right there. It's like a 5D star. Pretty rad, huh? And then here's this. I don't care who did it. It's a big lump of garbage. This is not art, and whoever did this, I don't like your artwork, and you suck as a human being. I'm sure of it. No, I'm kidding about you sucking as a human being. I think they're probably pretty cool, the fact that they got away with making whatever they got commissioned to make this, whatever the hell this is. Sean Scully, 2017, card stack from 2017. American, born in 1945. Yeah, I guess he's just old and he's probably a great artist, and he's like, well, let's just do this. You probably need some money, and they're like, hey, well, we'll give you a, just do something. What a non-piece of art this is. Like if I could knock something over, it'd be that. Sorry, it's just trash. And to call it art is frustrating. There's this cool thing. If this wasn't part of an old empire, as a machine part for something, and somebody actually built this, that's pretty rad. To me, it looks like a machine part for something that had some function. And if it's not, and it's just of someone's weird imagination, that's rad. I mean, either way, especially if it's a machine part, like doing some sort of, imagine that thing twisting and turning with something in there. It's like a gear. That's pretty awesome. See, engineers are creatives. Engineers are exceptionally creative because normally what they do is they take complex problems and find solutions in the simplest way possible. And when you do it, it turns the idea of, it turns function into form. Something that works very well is very nice to look at. So we have a lot of things today that's what's called form over function. I mean, it looks really cool, but works for crap. It works for shit. Works for, it's worthless. Looks good, form looks good, function sucks. But if you make something functionally good, its form by its nature, its implicit nature, will be very nice to look at. And this is really nice to look at. And see, the form by its function. It's a giant snail carrying something around, and it's a beautiful form, and it's got a function. It carries that little guy. Of course, he got a job to do. Oh man, why do people always break this shit, man? This has been broken so many times. Somebody comes up and touches it. I don't know if it's just from touching. I think it's some. I don't think the people that are not gonna. If you're not gonna touch that, you're not gonna touch it. If you're an asshole that's gonna touch the thing and break it, the sign is not gonna make you not do it. The sign is actually gonna. It's like saying, "Don't push this button." You're gonna fucking push that button if you're that dildo. So the person that broke that shit, the sign is not going. It's actually going. It's more of like a beacon for people that are assholes. Let me go grab my beverage over here. Then we'll go find somewhere else to sit. Let me sit down. Yeah, let me sit down here for a second. We'll chitty chat and we'll find another. Maybe people have left my spot. Who's up in here? Wait, you said, Danny, it took you a few months to feel better since your last fall? Is that a normal thing? You just fall over? Are you like are you like, are you one of those fucking, what are they called, those goats? That, they just pass out? They just... is that an oak black sun? I think so, yeah. Isn't that what they are? Yeah, sure. The trees are trees to me. I know they're all different species, but I don't know them like that. No, isn't this a weeping willow? No, it's a weeping willow? No, it's a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an oak. Well, most of the major ones in this park are oaks. But there's wild... It's awesome because there'll be oaks everywhere, and then there'll be palm trees, which is really interesting to see next to each other. Ted, you just black out like a goat once in a while? Is that just some general thing you do, or is that like substance related? You're just like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Like, what happened? No, it wasn't the drugs or alcohol. I just fucking... Hey, maybe one of these times that you hit your head, it will knock something in order. It's from the head batters. Black Sun, Daddy on fentanyl. What is that? Does anybody know? Is that like equivalent to like the people doing, what's that, Bill? People that used to be doing like bath salts or whatever? I mean, because I never, obviously, what kind of fucking retard would I be? I mean, what's the draw to that shit? Does anybody know? Danny, you gotta get over your trauma. You just gotta do it, man. You gotta really get in there and get over it, you know? Fuck, it's too much to carry around, huh? And wait, so fentanyl is heroin? But like more of a take you into mush mellow zero mode? What? Oh, it's synthetic? Oh no, fuck that shit. That's like, if anybody's ever smoked synthetic weed, fuck that shit. I already told you the story about when I did. I didn't know I got that, and that was no bueno. Fuck that shit. That shit is garbage. Any synthetic shit, fuck that. To heaven, hell, Mexico, and wherever the fuck that came from and back. Fuck it all. Yeah, I don't get the draw with the chemically altered synthetic shit. No. Ooh, synthetic opiate. What's the point? What's the fucking point? Just get the natural shit. Oh, because you can make it in a lab and you can put a designer name on it and you can sell it from, yeah. Ugh. People are fucking tard buckets sometimes, you know? If just a cup of, crushed up poppy seeds into a lemony tea and that feeling isn't enough for you, you got a lot more problems than like poppy seed tea. Just that nice, relaxing, calming, mellowing. If that's not enough, I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. Oh, Kratom. Oh yeah, Kratom's fun. Kratom's great. I mean, when you get the downer version, there is, obviously the upper kinds. I don't really prefer. That's back to if y'all don't know, it's Gemini season, birthday month. If you wanna donate to get me some kratom or some sort of substance, and I'll do a show. You tell me what to do. You tell me what to get, and I'll do a show on it. Like whilst upon it. Yeah, it could just be a bottle of alcohol. If you want to, it could be kratom. It could be, whatever the fuck, mushies. I'll do it. That'd be fun. Feel free, donate, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff. You like the white? I like the red vein of most of the varieties. The red vein. They're more downer depressant. Like maybe they're not depressing to me. They're just like mellow. Hear that crow? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get back to that book right now. We'll do it a little later though. I'll probably do a few shows today. I think I'll do like an hour here, an hour there, and take a break and do it from somewhere else. We'll do it a little different, rather than doing 1, 2 hour and whatever. Sit in the same spot. We'll take journeys, and that'll give me a little time to reevaluate, changing gears. Also, I think I'd like to go. I think I'd like to go to the swings, or possibly go say hi to my duck friends. We'll see. I can't go to my super good duck friends because I ain't got no food for them today. Oh, Black Sun. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, honestly, because these last few weeks, I spent way too much money on myself and other people during the last 2 festivals. That I've been seriously fucking scraping. Like, I've been like looking at my cushions for quarters to take the streetcar to go to the quarter. Yeah, I'm down to like, doing the collegiate. I'm buying a ramen noodles type bullshit. For real. I mean, I get it. I do fast anyways, but like when I'm hungry, I'm just like, look at the fucking, we'll eat potatoes today. Potatoes and ramen noodle. I'm happy with it. I'm not complaining at all. It'd be nice to have a fancy meal once in a while, but. Are you in Oregon? Hey, you're in Oregon now? Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, people in public tip me for my awesomeness with cannabis quite often. Is that Oregon? Where? You can tell me offline or whatever. What are you doing? Where are you at? Like, what's your modus operandi these days? You don't have to type it in there. You could hit me up on the Instagrams or whatever. What the fuck you been doing with your life? Yeah, Black Sun, you were saying, yeah, you deal poker. Oh, you know what I was you should what you should do? You should just move to Vegas for a little bit and work at one of those fancy fucking like resort joints. Like, I see, like, somebody was posting a couple of the bills that some like people go in and spend, and how much money like the bill was. And there was one actually was for a festival, but it was a big festival in Vegas, and somebody spent $120,000. And on that $120,000, there was a 9% fee for service-related something, and then there was the 20% gratuity already added in. So $120,000. I'm not great at math, but 20% of that is what? You serious with all this shit? Somebody made a $25,000 tip. A $25,000 tip. for what was probably a 6-hour shift dealing with 15 people. What? I mean, shit. You know, rich people just be fucking bleeding money. I'll take that. Yeah, and Danny, what? Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Vegas poker sucks compared to. Yeah. So what's so how's massage game going? I told you, dummy. Just come to fucking New Orleans. Hang out here. There's plenty of room, like with all the people, like with the whole, you know, every city is being recalibrated, you know, the great reset, like people leaving, coming, going. Like there's so much fucking now that the whole bullshit is over and like business is happening again, all sorts of new businesses are popping up. All sorts of new people are like, yeah, it's and there's always the fancy little you know, those little Asian shops you can work in. You'd be like the only non-Asian, like proper Asian working there, even though, yeah, I get it, you're Asian. Yeah, I'm saying these places don't. These places don't. I was being funny. Like there's literally like every street in the French Quarter. There's a $5 you want the massage, and it's all done like right there in front of. There's no tuggy tugs. And actually, they probably hire you because, you know, there's always somebody that stands out front that says it. And if they had somebody that actually spoke the English, you know, good, and was very good looking, you'd pull fucking clientele for them all day long. Yeah, for real. I've only one time, and I didn't realize where. Well, only one time did I get the full executive package, and I was just unaware that was what was happening. Like I was like, it was kind of a sketchy place, but I just wanted a massage. I'm not gonna say no. We already into this here, I guess. Yeah, and you got all your licenses and shit too. You got the papers, you got the paperworks. Oh, you're not licensed. Well, it wouldn't, if you already know, like it wouldn't take much to get it if you wanted it, like a license. I'm not sure about these places who's licensed or not. Like I think there's probably one person is and everybody else is like, we don't speak English here. Like nobody gives a fuck. Oh yeah, that's right. You had the reflexology. That's right. Hmm. Well, you know what though? I am enjoying the spot though. I'm enjoying the tree quite a bit. Although this big block of terrible modern art is really troublesome. Yeah. The best that I ever got was from students. You know, like ones working on their craft, and they were cheaper too. You know, you go to the students, and it's like half price. It's like $30. Best by far. Because they all like have a different technique and they're trying to figure it out, and you know, they always find some shit that they're not like stuck into one method of this is how I, yeah. You guys want to go take a trip to a new locale? Let's see if I can find my my other spot that I sit. That's another awesome tree, but
That's a traveler's life.
let's go take a journey. See if these jackasses have gotten out of my spot. Or we can go look at we go look at the House of Mirrors. Let's see. The House of Mirrors. Are these people over there? They got up, I can't tell. Oh, nice. Nice. I'll get my bench back. Oh, here, while we're here, let me flip this around. Here's some art. Let's go take a look at this thing. See, I don't know what it is. I like it. I guess it's male, female, representative, kind of weird stuff. I mean, is it art? Yeah, I'll give it a pass. Split Ritual 2. Okay. I mean, the fact working with that much metal, I don't know. It's just like you just need to have the correct tools to do that. I wouldn't call that explicitly great work. If you gave me bigger tools, I just, like if you did that in a small size, somebody'd be like, what is this? Is it fucking toenail clippers? What is a windshield scraper? What is this? Fucking zit popping machine? Like, oh, here, check this shit out. Oh. Awesome bridge. And there's the cool mirrors right there. There's no one in there right now. We'll go through there. But no, there's people over there. Let's go hang out next to this sexy chick right here. Check her out. Oh, some jackasses over here fishing. Let's go over here. See, that's my spot right there. But there's some little dipshits thinking they're gonna catch a dinner over there. So we'll hang here for a second. Here? Yeah. This could be cool. Susan and Bob Thomas's bench. Oh, I wonder if they actually sat here, or if they just named a bench after them. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get it like, okay, after they're dead, somebody buys a bench. Some people it's like, oh, in honor of, because they always sat there. So it's a big difference. Oh. I don't like the spot. If this is where Bob and Susan sat, sorry, Bob and Susan, I don't like your spot. Look at it. Like it's all right. I guess you got this. Like there's not really much shade during the day. And then you got the road there. This is cool. Check this shit out. This right here. Let me get my drink out of the way of pedestrians. This is the Children's Museum over here. I could take you over here in a second, I suppose. I gotta walk all the way around. There should be an exit right here, but there's not. So there's a brand new Children's Museum. It's not actually children inside. It's for kids. That'd be pretty funny though, huh? And then there's a labyrinth right over there. There's a labyrinth like we can walk through, which is pretty rad. Radical, dude. Okay, let's continue this journey because I don't want to sit here. The bench is too hot. It's echoey. I don't like it. It's not as, I don't know, cozy. Oh shit! Look at these little pricks leave. Yes, look at that. What's up, buddy? Ah, these little jackasses left. Good. See, they didn't have to go too far. Oh. See how cozy this is? Alright. So, what's going on here? These guys, is there any smell to them? What are these called? Oops, I almost got stung right in the face by that fucking guy. Hello, little bee. So here's a rule you should all know. If you're gonna smell a flower, shake it first, in case there's a bee in there. And here's Public Works thing. Is this the Public Works project stuff? Yes. Let's see, look it over here. I'll show you. Oh, well, check that shit out. 1936. On the other side, it should say. I think it's been around before that, and I think they refaced it. Is what I'm saying. Public Works projects. I think it was called. Yeah, so this is the cozy spot. Do you guys want to go to the House of Mirrors real quick? Let's do that. Let's do it. Hey Danny, you laughing? You laughing at those little shit stains that left? Yeah, they seem to be loud and obnoxious. They were not proper fishermen. They were fisher kids. They were fisher queens. Here, check this shit out. I can't tell if it's as weird to you guys walking through here as it is as I'm seeing it. So if I look at the phone, it doesn't seem to be, but like walking through it's trippy. Maybe it's not giving the same effect. So we can go through here, or come on here. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Hello, birds. Okay, back to camp. This is Inception. Yeah, one of these days soon, I'll get a proper. Oh, also, yes, I need a backpack. And these little mice, they got in my house after the storm last year, right? And well, not just my house, it's a big apartment, right? So they're running around. And I left some bird food in my bags, and they got into my bags and destroyed all of my backpacks. So I'm left with a part of one of my backpacks. They ate like holes in it. But so my point was, I'll get a backpack and we'll take a larger tour of this city park area, which is huge. So we're just in like one little section, one little corner, like it's quite a journey. If I were to walk it to the other end of the park, maybe an hour, at least an hour worth of walking. And that would take us into wooded areas and next to a golf course, past the tennis courts, past a giant dog park. Yeah, it's cool stuff. I'll take you through all that. Oh, and there's a disc golf course. What they should have is disco golf, you know? Wait, Danny, what did I miss? If you like, hey Danny, what did I miss? You said if you'd like, we can go live. What are you talking about? Oh, nice, Black Sun. Yeah, you gotta take it in, man. Do I have your email, Danny? I don't know if I do, but you know mine, so hit me up, whatever. You know my email. It's TheoLuminous. And what are you talking about? If you want to go live, like, I can't. You say do a live with you on here? I would, but I can't. I'd have to do it from your channel. So I've explained this before, but because I have an Android, I can't use all of the options through YouTube because I'm not using in Better. I'm just using the YouTube platform that allows me to just do this. Where if you use a what's it called, a PC, you can use it in Better, which will allow you to do a live and host it with someone. I can't do that in here. Go live with the massage. I'm so I'm so confused. Go. I'm so confused, Danny. Go live with the massage. You're gonna like film yourself massaging. I'm so you wanna. I got nothing. What you're saying. This is Danny talk here. Did you hit your head again? Yeah, you could come give me a massage live. That'd be cool. I'll show you some techniques, some pointers. I got all the orals. That's Baltimorean for oil. Yeah. And oral too. Yeah, that's always a possibility. I'm so confused. You're saying I'm so confused. So you're saying if Black Sun comes here, I gotta hook him up with one of my many chickadees that will give him a proper rub down. Is that what you're I don't know where any of this conversation is going. It's not me. I'm lost. What the fuck is happening? Ah. Do you guys like my headband? I fucking like it. It's enjoyable. I don't know what to say. I'm very easily confused. Nah, see that doesn't even sound right when I say it, is it? Like but I am somewhat lost. Where do I get my headbands? All over the place. You know, some of them are CVS, Walmart. Some are from festivals. Some I had a couple gifted to me from India, like sent. It smelled like India. Yeah, wherever I find them. I mean, I have quite a few, and I've lost quite a few. Kind of like sunglasses and headbands. I get the cheap ones. You want me to send you some? I mean, of the ones that I have, they're so mutilated and like they smell like my head. I mean, which is I guess could be kind of cool. Most of them are they might be too big for your skull. I don't know. Do you have a big cranium, Danny? Like if you wear a hat, like the strap in the back, where does that go? Do you have to get a child's hat for your tiny little? Because you're a tiny person, right? You're like a little midgie. Oh, Danny wants my fat. Danny, fine. Danny, I told you it says the Zen-Mos. Okay, we'll trade. Your panties for my headband. It's a fair trade. And then what I'll do is I'll wear your panties on my head like a headband. You know how like chicks they do that on what's that? Whatever the shit is where chicks get naked for $10 or whatever. What the fuck is that called? OnlyFans. So if they're selling their panties, what if the combo, like you send me panties and I put it on my head and then they have my pheromones and aroma and yours? There'd be some people that would really be down for that. I think we got a business model here, Danny. We could probably work on this. Because there's plenty of chicks that would love my sweat all over them. And then there's bisexuals that want, like, holy shit, they get both of our sweats on them. This is a huge business opportunity here. We ain't even got to do shit. You just send me the shit, I'll send you mine, whatever. And then we just package that shit up. You know, fart on it, queef on it, wherever they want, spit on it. Dig it up in your asshole. I don't know what people are into. Yeah. Hey. Sounds lucrative, yes. Girl selling bathwater for $30. Wait, you try to send you some? What? I would give you my address. What are you talking about? You've never asked me. You've never emailed me. Unless you're emailing to the wrong person. I don't know that we've ever even talked over email. We've only chatted on like the Skypes and the other shit, and I don't remember emailing with you ever. Oh, that's right. We were, Danny. We talked about that a long time ago. What was me, you, and what the fuck? The big German and his girlfriend. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. You know what's funny is you say that, but some people in New Orleans, they did a post on like a Reddit thing. They're like, hey, if you want some breast milk, I'll pump it for you. Like, you don't, I got, I don't have my kid this weekend, blah blah blah, and I got to pump anyway, so like I'll give it to you, like that's pretty fucking cool. Dude, you should just make cheese out of it, honestly. Yeah, I don't have FaceTime. Yeah, I'm trying to I'm trying to get the money to get that Zoomy shit on again. Somebody said they were gonna give me money, but they couldn't. Their fucking Cash App wasn't allowing them to send something for a reason. And I think it's happened a couple times with people in different countries. There's some weird shit that happens. I don't know. It's like you gotta accept it. You gotta do some stupid shit to process payments. Yeah, Danny, make cheese out of it, because then you don't got to sell it right away. And remember when Sacha Baron Cohen, he takes cheese. He goes, "This is what we do." Like he was playing Borat, and he's got like a politician. He goes, "Oh, before we meet, we eat cheese," and then he gives the guy some cheese, and he goes, "That is from my wife's breast." Like, and you see the guy just go. Yeah, but if you made cheese out of it, it would get better. It would get better with age, right? And also, you could sell it for more. I mean, shit might be good. I mean, why wouldn't it be? I mean, when you look into the, milk fat amount, depending on the animal, I'm not sure where human milk sits. Because different species, depending on the climate, like whale milk or versus kangaroo milk. Kangaroo milk is pink, oddly, and then you have different species depending on the climate is how much fat content versus the protein content. 150 a pop right in the eye. Right in the fucking eye. That's we look at it as a disgusting, filthy, like, porn shit, but like in reality, like that's like healing. Goddamn, that's a original seminal fluid, semen and breast milk and everything. Like that's like healing shit. That's like, it takes a lot to produce it, right? You only have so much, so it should be very sacred, right? When we look at it like some fucking, so fucking dirty and nasty. I always find it fucking humorous that we find so much fault in seeing a tit or watching people fuck or sexuality in general as so, oh, that's gonna hurt someone. Sex is hurtful. Yet every day on TV you watch someone get shot in the face. You watch people get fucking kicked down a flight of stairs. You watch somebody get the shit beat out of them, and we like that. We love that shit. Fucking murder porn. Like, what the fuck is wrong with the culture? Like, we accept that as a part of reality, as the programming. That's okay, and that's expected. But like, oh my god, a fucking titty, and the world just goes, oh, the humanity of it. These people are like clueless, you know. Hey Black Sun, if you want to, you can send me your email, and Danny send me your email and link up that way. If you don't want to put it on here, because if you put it on here, it's gonna be on here. Not that you're worried, you know, but it's on there. There's no way for me. I mean, you know what? You know what, Black Sun, you can delete it, or I can delete it, right? Yeah. You can put it on there. It'll go away, and then in future things, it won't be there. Smells. These things right here. What are these? The yellow ones. I think I can smell those right now. Oh, Cindy, yeah. Yeah, the same way. Let's take a step further. You can't. Disease is only disharmonics in your system. If you get diseased from something, it means your system was incapable of coordinating it. It could be anything, but a specific disease, what they're saying, no, it doesn't work that way. It's the same thing as STDs. Let me prove it. If we all come out the womb and we're all not diseased, where did the first STD come from, right? It means that it had to be organic, like that somebody had to become diseased, and then to share that. They didn't get, if everyone was on, here we go, base level, we're all just normal, and everyone's having sex, there's no disease, right? But then someone had to get diseased. How was it sexually transmitted if it wasn't there to begin with? Which means it must have come from somewhere else, meaning the person themselves were a diseased, rotting scum carcass. And then, you know, reflected energy to the other person. But if that other person is healthy, that disease does not affect them. It's a dis-ease. It's a disharmony. You'd have sex with fucking plenty of diseased people and never have anything wrong with you. How the fuck do you think I'm still walking around? I deal with diseased, sick, crazy motherfuckers every day of my life. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'm doing pretty alright, you know? Danny, yeah. Oh, dude, yeah. I had one. Well, I still continually have one. And it's really annoying. It's really obnoxious. It's like, just leave me the fuck alone. I don't get it. You tell someone explicitly and they take it as like a challenge. Like, no, it's literally just leave me the fuck alone. Find somebody else. Like, you have anybody else in the world to go fuck with. And you're gonna, why are you giving me a problem? Like Stan energy. To just etymologize pneumonia? You mean etymology? You mean to break down the etymology? Oh no, it's a tough word, anyways. You want me to break down etymologically the word pneumonia? Cindy, I would say about 98% come from that. Yeah, 98%. Etymology of pneumonia. I don't got that off the bat, and I don't know that I could. That's a tough one. I would actually have to research that a little bit to get a base on it, because the spelling and the sound are a little weird. Oh man, these past 3 days have been really warm, but with so much cloud that it looks like it's gonna rain all the time. It's been really an interesting. It goes from like 92 to then it cools off, and in the shade, it's like right now, it's like 80. It feels like, I don't know, 82. And yesterday, last night, for a moment, it felt like it was in the 70s. It was like almost 60. And it wasn't. I mean, according to the thermometer, it wasn't. But it had a. Yeah, the temperature is very interesting. It's very local, right? Very local to you. Like it's 70 whatever in the city. Like, yeah, but that's at the airport. That's over there. That doesn't mean like right here. Right here, right now, that's about 78, 79. But out there, it's about 90. Cindy, Cindy Avery. That's the thing. That's what pills do. That's what the stabbies do. Yeah. So they fix a problem, but by fixing that problem, they make something else unbalanced. They make the next thing unbalanced, and they got to balance that. And instead of just fixing the system at the bottom, at the root source, the base, because that's the only way you can fix anything. They're like, oh, let's fix this over here, but then that puts everything else out of alignment, and they do that infinity, and the ones that know what they're doing, that know they're doing it, it's a very small amount. Most of the people know they think they're fixing the problem, and some things certainly. Hey, if you got a traumatic major injury and you want to nil that pain right there, of course. And then you can minor fix the shit after that from taking a high dose of whatever type of substance to numb the pain. That's quite all right. I don't find any problems with that part of pharmaceuticals and the medical establishment. But as far as everything else, the people that are doing it, they don't realize they're just stacking drugs on top of drugs on top of drugs to fix the problem the last one caused. Yeah, funny. I had a really nice tan going, and then there was 4 days of the sun was just not out when I wanted it to be out. Like I'd be underneath. The sun would come out, and I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go out in the sun in a second. I'd be underneath the canopy, and then I'd go out there, and the sun would get behind a cloud. I was like, fuck, I missed my little window there. It's all about the bass. All about the. Are you gonna sing that song now? Yeah, when you do the deep tissue and you purge everything, you gotta purge these idiots. You gotta purge poisons. You gotta purge but it's gonna come back through your system, and you gotta make sure you have enough fluid, enough tea, warm water, etc., to move it out of your system. And you'll probably feel fucking beat up and depleted and have to nap afterwards. But shit, gotta get the tardation out of you, huh? Yeah, I know that I need all that done, but I can't do cupping on myself, and I don't have the money to pay for it, and I don't have, like, it's a weird thing. I'm not gonna ask. Like, I've had dudes that I know that I like as humans, that I respect, that they're, but I can't just be like, hey, you want to cup me? Like, that's so weird. And you can't say that to a chick, because that's weird. You want to give me a massage? Like, you know what that leads to. Like, that you can't lead in with that. And I ain't trying to pay for it. It's always the sucky thing. Everybody that I know that I would trade this shit with for free and just, they're all somewhere else. All somewhere else. DE, charcoal. Yeah, what I've learned in the past is I overdo things with all of that. So I go into cleansing mode, but I do so much of it that it's like, if you do all of it at once, you put yourself kind of behind an 8 ball. It's just you gotta learn to clean just enough at a time It's kind of like when you clean your house. If you just go into the point of cleaning your entire house, you're gonna fucking have a mess everywhere, and it's gonna fucking, you're gonna get pissed, and you're like, ah, shit, now I gotta clean everything, and it's gonna defeat you, and you're gonna leave a mess. You gotta take it like, okay, I'm cleaning the kitchen today, and clean the kitchen, and then be happy with that. You can't just go start cleaning the kitchen, then go to the bathroom, and then go to the, you can't do a full house cleanse like that. It's too much for most people. Tanning your eyeballs. It doesn't not always lead to that. Yeah, I know. No, that's me too. As soon as I start cleaning, whether it's my house or internally, like if I start fasting, okay, I'll see. Fuck everything. Like if I really get into it, I'm putting coffee up my ass and all that. Then I'm in. If I start doing the dishes, as soon as I do the dishes, the rest of my house is getting cleaned. That's just me, but. Yeah, sun gazing would be nice, but the sun is hidden right now. It's right there. Oh wait, it is. I can. See, if I do it too long, because it's basically right above me, I won't be able to read any of your comments, because you know how it inverts everything. It causes a little bit of a. So like right now, I just did that for a second. I can't really see what y'all say. I gotta wait a second to get my vision back, because everything is so inverted. I remember one of the first times I learned, first years I really learned about sun gazing hard, and it was during an eclipse, the major solar eclipse. Maybe, what was it, 10 years ago? Was that long ago? 10 years ago? And anyways, it was visible here, and I sat in City Park over here, and I was just standing there staring at it the entire time. People thought I was fucking nuts. Everybody's got their box they're looking through, or they got their glasses on and whatever. I'm sitting there just staring at it. They're like, motherfucker, you're about to go blind. I was like, nope. I was like, quite the opposite. Wait, did you hold on? Did you move again from where you moved from last time? Because I don't know your path. Oh, the sun thing is a huge one for people. But at the same time, they don't, like, I don't think most people don't need to know that. I don't. It's not. What did I say? Derivative. It's not. It's something that you'll learn later. Sun gazing is not. You don't just be like, hey, you should stare at the sun. You'd go, oh, eating healthy and cleaning your body. Then instinctually they'll go, what's up with the sun? I'm eating all this food that the sun grew, and then instinctually that would make sense to them. But you can't start with stare at the sun, because not only won't it be good, it will cause them more grief and chaos. And it's not, and they don't understand. Like you're like, why do all these animals stare at the sun? They're not going blind. But go watch animals in the morning. They get up, and especially wild animals, go watch documentaries. They get up and they stare to where the sun is in the morning, and just sit there and stare at the fucking thing. What the hell do you think they're doing? They're eating it. I prefer to take my sunshine in through grapes and grains. You're saying back in, like where you were before, like with your unk or whatever. Obviously I'm not trying to pry on here. So again, if you want to chat, we'll do that somewhere else. But whatever. October? What month is it now? Oh, it's fucking May. Gemini season. Yeah, boy. Too many trolls? What do you mean? What do you mean? Just in life or on here? What are you talking about? Too many trolls where you were? Physical trolls? Bridge trolls? Hey, you want to see some bridge trolls? There's some bridge trolls down there. See if they're in there. Oh. Oh, you heard the crows? Have you had any more kids recently? I don't know. You were in Arkansas, that's right. I didn't know what all that was. No, I never know where anybody's at. For me, everyone's in this little computer box here. That's where y'all are. Until I meet someone in actual human form, that they exist in this little computer thing. That's it. Somewhat, if I've talked to someone, they might exist a little bit more than on this little box. There's an extra level or angle to them. But until I meet somebody in physical form, I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I oh, you're saying you were being like it was like helicopter shit? Like, hey, you got to do this, you got to do that. Oh, you done with that? Good. Like, what up, Yataku? You got other things to do? Good choice. What's up, Master of Light? What's this? I'm a beautiful sprouts. Thank you. There's a bunch of beautiful sprouts around here too. What is going on? Yeah, we're just talking about wild shit here. So feel free, Master of Light, that I don't know that I spoke to you before. Feel free if you want to jump in here on whatever subject. Any kind of weird shit. We're talking about making babies and people living in a tiny little box, which is my computer. What's up, Ninja? Oh, exactly. I mean, I assume most people that are on here. I assume most people on this channel that I talk to, probably most, are actual humans. I think I would catch on to the robotic shit. I think I would, but yeah. You know, on Instagram, oh, fuck all that noise. And on like a Reddit or whatever, no, fuck that noise. Like those are mostly bots. I could give two shits. That's just funny. I just assume if someone's gonna be on here long enough and ask something, and there's like, I could tell by what they ask about if they're really interested. Master of Light, you can hang out in person. Where do you reside? What city state? There are people in Reykjavik who want Lunar landing subjects to take part in leading the next city government. That's awesome. Extraterrestrial. Yeah, I extraterrestrial. Yeah, from somewhere else. I mean, we're all not from here, but there are some people that are definitely not from here. They just dropped they just dropped us off here. They're like, here's a new place. Like, whoa, this is nothing like the last place. What the fuck is this? Go explore, see what they're doing. Like to me, I don't know if I'm the alien or they're all alien to me. Danny got a spaceship in her vagina. I mean, come on. Danny, what kind of softball pitch are you gonna give me there? Anybody cheap? That's an easy one. Smash that out the park. If Danny has a spaceship in her vagina. Well, you said you're done with that. You want to take a ride in my spaceship? Take you to foreign distant lands. It's a Stargate. I mean, sure, it certainly is those things. You know, there definitely is quite a difference between the portals. There's a big difference. There are some that there is trash pussy out there. I don't care, y'all women should know this. Some of y'all can't fuck and your pussy is trash. It just is. Just like they go, oh, your dick is trash. You can't, same thing. But you should know that it's not like you're not the only one with a vagina. And there's probably other portals to better realms. So you better get your game right. Come with that weak pussy game. And you wonder why dudes be stepping out on you. Try harder. Black sun, dry and flappy. Yeah, the moon. Oh no, Danny knows. Like the moon. Some people say, the moon is a map of the realm, which probably is correct. It all kind of points towards that. Some people say that we're actually living on the moon, and that's why they always say like, oh, we've went to the moon because we're on it. So like Earth is the moon, and we're just calling it something different. Fuck, what the fuck do I know? I'm here. That's what I got. Hi, birds. Uh-oh, the sun's back out. About to get hot out here. What is the sun? It seems like a looping system where the Earth is basically the moon takes a picture of the Earth, which then goes into the sun, that then projects out the reality. So as we alter and change reality, the moon takes a picture and sends it back to the sun. Kind of like if we were to move. Through the years, I'm sure the moon looked different. I'm sure the craters and things on the moon, as a reflection of this, look different. It's like when your reality, you change where you live, what you're envisioning every moment kind of changes. So as those pictures are taken, and then it's developed, goes to the sun, projects that reality, and then you get to do with that picture and that reality and alter it. It goes, the moon takes a picture, goes back to the sun, projects its reality. infinite looping. Let me see where my charge is at on my phone. Yeah. See what I've. Hey, Black Sun. Whenever I start the sun, eventually what happens is, do you know when you stare or when you see the like a loading screen for like Windows 98 or like one of the newer systems, and it does that thing around the outside and it spins counterclockwise? It's like a really, when I stare at the sun long enough, that's what happens around the outside. The sun inverts itself to be black, and then there's a glowing white thing that spins around the outside of it. That's what I see. You're saying. I mean, about the. It seems like the sun is projecting the reality, kind of like if your eyeballs are taking in biophotons, you're also spitting out biophotons. So you're taking in all this light from the sun, right? And you're taking in melanin, you're taking all this stuff, but then for you to see, you're actually projecting it back out. So in the same sense, if the sun is projecting this reality, but then we get to alter it, I think it's a looping system that we're in, obviously in the center point of. Yeah, I've not seen it blink, but but I definitely, and that I've gotten confirmation on from a lot of people that they see the reverse spin on the outside of the sun. It's exactly the same thing that happens on the computer systems. So I just bugged out there for a second. I got lost into a trance. I was thinking about looking inside the middle of the sun, and I was staring at this tree, and then everything kind of vanished. You know the thing? When you're into like a supreme kind of focus, and instead of seeing what's in front of you, you're in basically windshield time, or where you're projecting something using like your third eye. I didn't really mean to do it. I just got lost for a second thinking about something. Where should we head to? Where should we head to for round 3 of this? Because I think what I'm going to do is take a second and call this a moment, a show, and then move positions and charge my phone. Haha, Black Sun, you think so? I kind of know otherwise because he has a channel. You can go to his channel and talk. You can see him. He talks. He's a human. He might be a robot, but he definitely exists. You never been to Yadaku's channel? Yeah, Yadaku. Black Sun, watch your mouth. Don't talk to the robot like that. He's deep-fate. Yeah, maybe. That's. Hey. You know, how much of reality is deep faked, deep fakery. What are you hoodlums doing? Yeah, Reykjavik, wicked man. Yeah, I've never been that way. It seems interesting. For me, all of that, all of those, they all seem too white and peopleish to me. I don't know, and I don't think there's enough sun for my flavor. It's definitely somewhere I definitely would like to kick it for a little bit. Hey, so check it out, everybody. Let me dip out of here. You guys want to come back? Give me It's almost 3. Give me a little bit before 4. Let me go fucking run around, see if I can see if any of my friends are around. Say hello. A couple musicians around here. And if they are, maybe I'll just you can listen to them play. But I'm gonna dip. And I remind all of you, it's my birthday month. Fucking Geminis, bong bong, but God. You can feel free if you like to. Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. You can help me out with a drink or whatever for my birthday, or just because you're awesome. Take care of yourself. Have a good time. Be weird, and when you can, help out others. And I'll show you guys around this whole thing again very soon. But I gotta piss anyways. So talk to you guys soon. Have fun, everybody. Bye, bitches.